up alerts and keep an eye on it every single day. Tip number 2, find a recruiter. Now, recruiters can often have a bit of a bad rep, especially being in the industry. That frustrates me, and there's nothing worse than a bad recruiter. But if you can find the time to go out, speak to a couple of different recruiters, choose between, maybe speak to 3 or 4 and then choose one. If you can find a recruiter, then that means that they can do a lot of the legwork for you. What they can you also make sure you take advantage of that recruiter and use them for everything they can do. Make sure they look over your CV. Make sure they look over your cover letter. Make sure they give you interview insight. What a really good recruiter can give you really in-depth insight to individual companies. And they can also give you legs up that mean that you are, say for example, they know the owner or they know something a little bit more about the position that isn't advertised online. They can just give you that advantage over the other candidates that are applying for that job. Now, I would still really recommend, and recruiters won't like me for saying this, but I'd still really recommend that you keep an eye on the job market and keep an eye on job boards yourself. One thing that recruiters can't do is have access to every single opportunity. So if you only go through a recruiter, you'll definitely not get access to all of the opportunities that are out there. But making sure that you're working with a reputable recruiter that you get on with personally can take away a lot of the workload. And any good, honest recruiter will also give you advice on the opportunities that you're interviewing for that are directly through yourself and not through them. So, tip number 3.